Welcome back to Single Right now, and today our focus will be on pspcl examination. So, what are the basic MCQ series for pspcl examination? First is we need to know the various regulatory norms in the pspcl examination, and the powers are conferred in subsection 4 of 131 of the Act of Government of Punjab for the notification of pspcl board into two sectors, that is pspcl and psccl. After the notification of pspcl and pspcl into two parts, we need to know the key objectives why there is coordination of a business plan. First is for strategic planning, second is for decision making. Then next is the approach and methodology. We have to follow a business plan which meets the recent changes in the sector as well. So what is the PSPCL overview and where is its registered office? Its registered office is there in Patiala and is a distribution license for a particular company, that is PSPCL. Next we have area served. It serves around the 5,000, 50,000 meter square area of Punjab. And when we talk about it has how many circles, it has 21 circles and 104 divisions with it. Then when we talk about HRD, that is Human Resource Development, it has around 40,000 staff as per 2019. After the 40,000 staff in 2019, it has various capacity building programs with its two objectives for training policy of these employees. That is, first is making learning one of the core values of the organization, second is optimum utilization of the resources. Third, we have performance evaluation. That is, the distribution division circle zones are treated as independent profit centers for measuring the technical and financial performance of an organization. When we talk about the activities, first is it encourages people to use LED bulbs. That is most important. And secondly, it also focuses them to use the solar power generations in their particular homes and places. Next, when we talk about is the operational performance. When we talk about PSPCL for past years, it has increased the number of consumers from 83 from 83 lakh to now it has been increased to 95 lakh. Now the number of consumers have been increased and now there are around 95 lakh consumers according to 2019 data. So this conclusion I would say 40,000 employees and 95 lakh users. That is a great number. Then we talk about the load value in kilowatts. First it was 3 crore 17 lakh. Now it is 3 crore 67 lakh. It has increased a lot. The load value in kV, kW, kW is kilowatt. Next we have collection efficiency. So collection efficiency has increased, has decreased. Earlier it was 98%, now it is 97%. So to conclude, I would like to say the particular consumer base is 95 lakh and the use of capacity is around 3 lakh, 3 crore 67 lakh kilowatts approximately. Then when we talk about the collection efficiency, that is also clear. Then next is power purchase. Power purchase for last year. Earlier it was 3.97, now it is 4.27. That is there is increasing power purchase quantum and rate. Then when we talk about the P&L statement of the financial year 2015-16 to 2018 and 19, when we talk about the total income, it has increased from 24,000 to 37,000. Total expenditure has also increased from 26,000 to 32,000 crores. And net expenditure has also increased from 25,000 to 32,000 crores. So profit, so there was loss in the year 2015 to 16, that was 1,645 crores, and now there is profit of 81 crores. So that was the biggest achievement of the SPCS. Next we have other important thing, that is the balance sheet. When we talk about the balance sheet, total non-current assets are 40,697 crores. Total current assets are 13,039 crores. Total assets are there 53,736 crores. Then we have total equity, that is around 8,000. So how to remember these all? Current assets, total non-current assets 40,697. Total current assets, that is 13,000. Adding both 53,000 are the total assets. Point 1 clear. Then we have total equity. Equity is 80,000, 8,000, 16,000. We have non-current liabilities. Current liabilities we have 26,000. Total liabilities we have, that is 42,000. We have total equity and liabilities 53,000. So the question which was asked in the examination, that is, what are total equity and liabilities? So the answer would be point number one, equity plus non-current liability plus current liability, that is total equity and liability. That is the correct answer for liability side. Coming to the next point. We have operational plan for this innovation. We have number of substations. 66 kV substation we have 771. 11 kV substation we have 10 lakh. Capacity at 66 kV we have 22,000. Transmission and distribution lines at 66 kV are 9,000. And 11 kV level is 2,37,000. That is clear. Next important. This is all the numerical calculation for pspcl, and this numerical calculation you will not find anywhere on YouTube. Reason being, we have to be very much sure about these calculations, and it is after a lot of research and development we have made this video. And this is practical questions for the pspcl examination. Measures to bring down losses. So as I told, there were losses in the year 2015 to 16. What were the measures? First was shifting of meters outside consumer premises. Second was replacement of old conductors. Third was load balancing on 11 kV feeders. Fourth was undertaking various energy efficient programs under DSM measures. So these were the 4 points. Next we have, that is, energy sales for metered category. For metered category, we need to know the energy sales, that is CAGR for the energy sales for 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, and CAGR considered. For domestic, it is 5.37%, and for 5 year, it is 6.05%. Next thing you need to know, that is energy sales for agriculture category for control period. First is the AP consumption, that is 10,000 for the year 2018-19. So to have an overview till here, first we have talked about the employees, that is 40,000 around. The number of consumers is around 95 lakh. The energy consumed or the connected load with them in the year 2018-19 was 3 crore 67 lakh. After that, we have talked about the purchase power quantum, that was 4.27. Then we have talked about the total income, that was 32,718, and the total expenditure, that was 32,637 crores. And there was from loss making of 1645, now there was profit making of 81 crores. That was important. Then next we have non-current assets. Total non-current assets 40,000, total current assets 13,000 crores, and total assets is equal to 53,000 crores. Then we have next is liabilities. Equity we have around equity we have around 8,000. Non-current liabilities we have around 16,000. Total current liabilities we have 26,000. Total liabilities equity and liabilities when we add, that is 53,000. That is clear. Then after that, we have covered uh, the number of substations, transformation chemistry, transmission and distribution lines. That we have covered, and after covering that, we were talking about the measures to bring down losses, and after that, energy sales for needed capacity. In the present business plan station, pspcl has projected consumer category-wise energy sales for future period. Means according to consumer, what will be the future energy consumption. Suppose it is a domestic unit, so it would be around 5.37 percentage, and then if it is a commercial unit, it will be 2.94 percentage. If it is a small supply, it is 0.79 percentage of the total capacity. That is most important. Then next important topic, energy sales for agriculture category. As you know, all know, agriculture is the main industry, is the main sector of an economy, primary sector. Around 70% of the income of all the sectors is earned from agriculture. So that is why agriculture is a primary sector and the most important sector. So obviously, if the agriculture is the most important sector, you would like to give it around a huge amount of income or a huge amount of electricity to that sector. So how we can do that? So that's the answer I'm going to bring now. Energy sales for agriculture sector has increased, and from in the year to the 2019 financial year, we have around 11,310 estimated energy consumption for the agriculture sector. That is most important. Then next we have, that is number of consumers for control period. That is also important. With similar approach to adopted for projection of energy sales, the number of consumers and connected load for each consumer category have been projected. Means how much domestic will consume. Obviously, you have number of consumers. You have domestic persons, means the family. Next, you have the commercial, which includes the industries. सो डोमेस्टिक को कितने परसेंटेज आपने कंज्यूमर्स होंगे और कमर्शियली कितने नंबर ऑफ कंज्यूमर्स होंगे, ये देखने की बात है. डोमेस्टिक की बात की जाए तो वो हमारे 78 लाख के अराउंड है. कमर्शियल की बात की जाए तो वो 12 लाख के करीब है. तो इसके अलावा स्मॉल सप्लाई के 1 लाख के करीब है. तो मेजोरिटी कौन सी हुई? डोमेस्टिक 78 है ना. देन यू हैव द एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट. हर पर्सन की एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट वेरी करती है. कहीं कहीं पे सेल्स ज़्यादा है तो कहीं पे सेल्स कम है. उसके अकॉर्डिंगली हमारी एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट वेरी करती है. सपोज मीटर कैटेगरी की एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट फाइनेंशियल ईयर 2021 में 39,000, वहीं बढ़ के कितनी हो जाती है? 44,000. तो 39,000 से बढ़ के 44,000 हो गई, तो वो एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट बढ़ गई है. अगर एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट बढ़ेगी तो उसकी जो ट्रेजेक्ट्री होगी स्टेट कंपनी की, वो डिक्रीज होगी. तो उसका ध्यान रखना भी जरूरी है. फिर हमारा नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन राइज होता है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन कि जो पावर कॉरपोरेशन है, क्या वो सारी एनर्जी खुद जनरेट करती है या कहीं कहीं से वो अपनी पावर को प्रोक्योर भी करती है? तो ऑब्वियस आंसर है इसका प्रोक्योरमेंट. वो एनटीपीसी से प्रोक्योर करती है, एनएचपीसी से प्रोक्योर करती है, थर्मल पावर से प्रोक्योर करती है, हाइडल से करती है. हाइडल होती है विंड से चलते हैं, वहाँ से प्रोक्योर करती है. फिर हाइडल जनरेशन फ्रॉम बीबीएमबी से प्रोक्योर करती है. फिर बैंकिंग अरेंजमेंट से प्रोक्योर करती है, ट्रेडर से प्रोक्योर करती है. जब सब कुछ प्रोक्योर कर दिया, फिर उन्होंने देखनी है एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट के एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट. अब जो एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट है वो तो ज़्यादा ही होगी. एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट जो स्टेट लेवल पे है हमारे पंजाब की, 66,000 के करीब एम के करीब हमारी एनर्जी रिक्वायरमेंट है. थर्मल की हमारी 7,000 के करीब है. और हाइडल की बात की जाए, तो 4,000 के करीब है. कम है, हाइडल की कम है, थर्मल की ज़्यादा है. और फिर हमारी बात आती है, नेक्स्ट आती है डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ट्रांसफॉर्मर डैमेज रेट. ये होता है कई एक्टिविटीज यहाँ मेजर्स लिए जाते हैं ताकि हम प्रिवेंट कर सकें कि हमारी एनर्जी वेस्ट ना हो. पर उसके लिए हमें डैमेज रेट और पीएसपीसीएल के सारे रेट पता करने जरूरी होते हैं. उसमें से एक आता है बर्नआउट रेट का मतलब कि पीएसपीसीएल ने कंसिडर किया एक्चुअल मीटर बर्नआउट रेट ऑफ 1% ऑफ फाइनेंशियल ईयर 2018-19। वो भी देखने वाली बात है। देन नेक्स्ट हमने बात करनी है इम्प्रूवमेंट फॉर न्यू कंज्यूमर सर्विसेज एंड आईटी इनिशिएटिव्स। हमारी एक स्कीम है पानी बचाओ पैसा कमाओ। वो लॉन्च हुई थी 25 नंबर ऑफ फीडर्स के लिए अंडर सेकंड फेज। और जो बिल पेमेंट्स हैं वो इंटरनेट पोर्टल के थ्रू, अमेजोन, पेटीएम, एसएमएस अलर्ट्स के थ्रू तुम पे कर सकते हो। फिर उसके बाद आती है स्कीम्स फॉर एनर्जी ऑडिट। कुछ स्कीम्स को तुम फॉलो करते हो एनर्जी